speaking on the assessment of anion gap and kidney function in male bodybuilders engaged in intensive exercise in the Port Metropolis. So this is brought to you by Dr. Wariko Helen and I myself, Nicholas King, and our queen, Ngozi Benedict. These are my presentation outlines. I'll be talking about the introduction, my objectives, materials and methods, my results, the discussions, the conclusions. Bodybuilding involves high intensity physical exercises, training and incorporation of dietary regimen, developing muscle mass, symmetry on speed, a lifestyle choice towards profession for some simple or enhanced physical fitness. This exercise has some health implications. It can cause alteration in muscle metabolism. Because of the high intensity of intensive exercise of bodybuilding, they have short resting spans. So they are in the gym 6 hours a day, 6 hours a day, 24 hours a week, and they don't give their body time to regenerate because the process of bodybuilding involves the breakdown of muscles, and then as the muscles build up, it adds to the bulk of their body. And due to the intensity of the exercise, it can cause alterations in the muscle metabolism. It can also cause electrolyte shifts, affecting hydration and acid-base balance. In the course of bodybuilding, they can experience dehydration, which can cause electrolyte shifts. Electrolyte shifts can also occur in the constant use of the muscles. The muscles produce lactic acid, which can increase the anion gap and cause electrolyte shifts. And in the process of bodybuilding too, they lose electrolytes like sodium, they also lose urea and all sorts of that, which cause electrolyte shifts too. And they also leads to acid-base balance. And it's causing stress on the organs. Due to the increased production of nitrogenous waste like creatinine and urea, it can increase the stress on the kidney in trying to excrete them from the bloodstream. So anion gap is a calculated value that helps assess acid-base balance in the body, particularly in identifying metabolic acidosis or metabolic alkalosis. It is derived from the concentration of the major electrolytes in the blood, which are sodium, chloride, and bicarbonate. Intense exercise such as bodybuilding can lead to lactic acid production, just as I've said, especially if workouts are vigorous and prolonged, like in the cases of bodybuilding. Monitoring the anion gap can help assess acid-base balance and identify acid accumulation and potential metabolic issues. So the objectives of this study was done to determine the anion gap in male bodybuilders and to determine urea and creatinine in relation to the kidney function in the context of intensive exercise. So the study design was a cross-sectional study design which involved the male bodybuilders 20 to 40 years old in the age range, active in intensive bodybuilding, training greater than or equal to 24 hours per week for at least 6 months. The inclusion criteria involved serum was collected, the blood samples were spun, and serum was collected for the determination of sodium, chloride, bicarbonate, urea, and creatinine. The results also showed a significant increase in the creatinine concentration of bodybuilders, with the bodybuilders having the concentration of 133.5 micromole per liter, and the controls having 77.14 micromoles per liter of the creatinine concentration. And you can see from the variances in their standard deviation that the bodybuilders have a higher range of variation in their creatinine concentration compared to the controls, which have a lower range or a kind of strict range in their variation. In the comparison between bodybuilders and control in their electrolytes, you can see that there's no significance in any of the electrolytes, but there's significance in particularly potassium. And in the comparison between the anion gap between bodybuilders and control, there was no significance. So in the comparison, in between comparison of bodybuilders, showing bodybuilders who have been in the gym for less than 2 years and bodybuilders who have been in the gym for greater than 2 years, it shows that there was a significant decrease in bodybuilders who have been in the gym. Like the urea concentration were lower in bodybuilders who have been in the gym for less than 2 years, with the urea concentration of 5.661, and those who have been in the gym for greater than 2 years have the urea concentration of 7.85, which goes to show that the longer the bodybuilders spend in the gym, it increases their urea levels greater than 2 years. So in the comparison between bodybuilders who have been in the gym for less than 2 years and those who have been in the gym for greater than 2 years, their creatinine levels have no significant difference. So no matter the duration a bodybuilder has been in the gym, like the amount of years, it does not affect their creatinine levels. So in the comparison between their electrolytes, there was no significant difference was found in bodybuilders who have been in the gym for less than 2 years and those who have been in the gym for greater than, and their urea levels. It was shown that there was no significance, that was definitely no significance. But in their electrolytes, there are strong negative correlations showing that as the age of the bodybuilders go up, their electrolytes have an inverse correlation, meaning that they reduce as their age increases. And the anion graph showed no significance. In a correlation also done on the duration that bodybuilders spend in the gym, showed a positive correlation with urea, which also solidified the initial data, the initial result that was found where urea levels decreased as the bodybuilders